join me in the brand new ALFA ROMEO STELVIO. Thanks to the guys, the friendly sales team at Westover Sports Cars and Pool. We are in the 210 brake horsepower diesel. I've just been told this is worth about £46,000. It's the most expensive car that I've ever driven. All the car brands are bringing out these SUVs now, so you've got the expensive ones like Maserati have got them now, Bentley, and you obviously got the other brands like Renault and Peugeot that have obviously got all their SUVs out. So I think the ALFA ROMEO bringing this out will have its own little unique market, in its own little league, I think. It's very much similar to the Giulietta inside this car. I've sat in the Giulietta, but it's the first time I've driven one of the new ALFA ROMEOs. All the layout's the same, which I'll show you in a minute. The steering wheel's really nice, got a flat bottom. This is pretty much top spec we've been given this morning, so it's got heated seats, start-stop button on the steering wheel. What else it got?
Four-wheel drive.
Four-wheel drive, automatic obviously, all the brand new Alphas are automatic. The dials are really nice, steering wheel's really nice. Aluminium shift pedals. One thing I have noticed already is the back window at the back. It's very, I suppose it's a bit like the Range Rover, it's very sloping. So it's hard for visibility out the back, but it's not too bad. It's actually pretty quiet in here for a diesel as well, I must say. This one also has a sunroof. Does it open up there? Yeah, opening sunroof as well, that's pretty cool. So on the dash here you've got the two main dials, it's all lit up white. And then in the middle there's a nice screen, so at the moment I've got my MPG on it. So it's really nice, easy to read, and I think you can change the settings from what you see. Let's try and do a bit of overtaking in this stuff. How do I stop the indicator? There we go. It actually feels, for a big SUV, very sporty to drive. You don't feel like you're in as big a car as it is. The handling is pretty sharp, probably even better than our Abarth, I must say. So you really don't feel like you're driving a 4x4 SUV. It's just so quiet in here. The windows are pretty large all around, apart from the back. So there's a pillar at the front here, but it's not too bad. The mirrors are nice and big. I wonder how fast, do you think it's quite fast?
Give it a go. It's got good mid-range torque.
Goes through the gears very nice and smoothly as well. It just feels like a really nice place to be. I mean, Italian styling, I mean that's why we love our Italian cars, because we like the cheekiness of them. I mean, this is obviously more money than our Abarths, and obviously a totally different car altogether, but it just generally feels really nice, well made. Everything's a nice quality in here. So let's take out the dual carriageway. These indicators are weird. God, it's quick. The suspension's really good on this as well. You don't feel any of the bumps. At 17 it doesn't feel like we're even going that fast. It just does everything with ease. The seats in this are actually quite body hugging, they're quite supportive. You've got bolsters here, full leather in this car as well, so that's always nice to have. It just feels very sporty. I mean, you get your Range Rovers and everything out there at the moment, but I think this is just different. I think you'll get a lot more looks and attention driving this, because obviously it is ALFA's first four-wheel drive and it's ALFA's first SUV. So I think this could sell quite well to the Italian car lovers that do want a decently priced SUV. So I think this could do very well, because it just feels, it's just top Italian engineering. It doesn't feel like you're driving as big a car as this. And it looks really nice. It's got two twin big tailpipes at the back, which we'll show you in a minute. The boot's a decent size. It's not very tall, but it's quite wide, and it's quite flat as well, so that's good. Also comes with a spare, I think it's a spare alloy wheel, so it's obviously good to have a spare wheel, because obviously not many cars come with that anymore either. So we've just opened up the engine. It's got a nice little Alfa Romeo bit there. It's even got a strut brace, but the engine is one of the biggest engines I've ever seen. It's huge. It looks good in red as well, really nice. Same front pretty much as a Giulietta. Big 20-inch rims. The nice Alfa Romeo calipers there. This one's also got keyless entry. This one, like I say, is pretty much top spec. Look how cute the little kick plates are on the door sills, tiny. Okay, so here's where I've just been sitting. So we've got the stop start button here. Lights up there, which is nice. I just love the screen in this. This nice flat LCD screen, it's really nice, and you change it with these, the little dial here. There we go. Previous station, there's all sorts of things you can do in this, goodness knows how. I haven't got long on the car unfortunately to have a look. But you can see the steering wheel's really nice. The trims in this car, it's quite nice, like again like aluminium sort of feel. Big door pockets there for all your storage. Electric adjusting seats, heated steering wheel. Glove box a little bit small. You've got 2 cup holders there. Got the DNA, the driving modes there. Into the back you've got things like the electric windows, you can lock the doors from the back, that's a nice little touch. The seats in here are all very, very nice. I can imagine sitting in here would be quite a nice experience as well. And there's the sunroof, which also has a electric blind that goes back and forth. You've got vents in the back. Oh, 2 USB bits there, which is always good to have. The stainless steel tailpipes in this are absolutely lush. Electric opening boot. Speakers here. Nice little cubby hole bit there. This lifts up, and that's a big alloy wheel, spare wheel I was telling you about. You've got one of these removable parcel shelves, and even like a blind bit there. But the boot I think is a pretty decent size. How'd you close it? I guess it's that one. There we go. Electric closing boot, that's really cool. First 67 plate I've driven. Oh yeah, another USB. Oh, it's quite deep actually, it's got all little compartments in it.
And a little light.
Has it?
A little light there.
Oh yeah, a little light there. Then makes a big armrest. Downshift's pretty quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm now being driven in the brand new Alfa Romeo Stelvio, and even just doing motorway speed just feels so nice and solid. Again, so quiet, so smooth. This is quite quiet for a diesel engine, and it's quite fast as well. When you want to go fast, it drops gear pretty quickly. Gear changes are excellent. Bring out the Quadrifoglio version of it.
That'd be nice.
That's what people were saying, but you'd rather have it than a range Jeep, would you?
Yeah, that's
well, it's different, isn't it?
Everyone's got ranges.
Yeah, this
is just a bit more.
Well, it's sophisticated, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit more discerning. It might not be better than them, but it's just different. And it's more individual.
Yeah, but it's just more stylish, isn't it? It looks sporty for an SUV. You know, it's not big and boxy, it's not an awkward shape, you know, it's got nice sloping lines, and it's quick, isn't it? I mean, it's probably much more, doesn't weigh as much as a Range Rover. But it just feels light, doesn't it, to drive? It doesn't feel heavy, does it?
It's solid.
It just feels like a normal car.
Another Alfa?
Yeah, not one of ours though. Not one of these. Just want to say a big thank you to Westover Sports Cars Paul for making this happen. I'm very grateful to be able to drive such a new model of car like this. We've been dealing with Westover Sports Cars for a few years now. We've bought 5 cars from them in total, 4 being Abarths, 1 being a Mini Cooper S. Not only that, they've also helped us sell cars in the past as well. but they're the best sales team we've ever dealt with, and believe me, we've dealt with a few. But yeah, it's just really nice to have been given the opportunity to drive Alfa's new car and to be able to film it, so thank you guys. Not only do Westover Sports Cars mainly specialise in Lotus, Alfa Romeo and Abarth, but they get a lot of rare classic cars in and new cars. So they sell Aston Martins. What have they got in at the moment? An old Ferrari, an old Merc. They've got such a good range of cars, and sometimes it's just a nice afternoon out just to go and visit their showroom and see what they've got, because you never know what they're going to have. They have some really good limited edition rare cars, from classics to, you know, the brand new Lotuses and Alfas. So it's really worth popping down and having a look at what they've got in their showroom, because they sell all sorts. They get all sorts in there. Hey, if you want. Oi. Just leaving Westover Sports Cars now after driving the ALFA ROMEO STELVIO. My dad's behind in their red Abarth. Let's go. That was such a good morning. I've driven a brand new car before, possibly quite a few others, and it was really nice for them to give me the opportunity to do that and to create content for my channel. And I just want to help, you know, the guys out there, because, you know, they've been good to us. They've looked after us for a few years now, and they're just a pleasure to talk to. It looks like I'll be going back and doing another video for them soon, driving another car that I really want to drive, that I have driven briefly, but it wasn't enough to get the feel for the car. So hopefully when my Abarth goes into them for a service mid-October, instead of them giving me a normal 595 as a courtesy car, hopefully I'll have something a little bit better. So again, I can do a review for that, and plus, because I think I want to have this next car after my Abarth. It's actually going to be a busy day for me, because not only have I got to upload the content I've just filmed and put it into a video for you guys, I've also found out that there's a car meet going on in this area tonight. I've been to a few of them before, and I was hoping to go with the other Abarth with my dad, but I think I'll just be going alone in my little yellow one. But hopefully I can do a bit of a video from tonight's car meet. It's going to be mainly, you know, a lot of modified cars there, but it's always nice to take the Abarth out. And I believe Gas Kings has taken his GTR there, so if I can get a picture or even a talk with him, that would be a bonus. But I need to be in his lane, which is probably why he's going to let me go first. Maybe that was why I was in this lane and I wasn't. Yeah, because I wouldn't have been going right in the left-hand lane. I'm still glad to be back in my Abarth though. The Abarth will do me for a few more years, you know, I think. Such a fun car to drive. The noise. There was a couple in the showroom just were leaving and they didn't know whether to buy an Alfa or an Abarth. But for me, straight away, it has to be an Abarth compared to an Alfa, as in hot hatch, because the Abarth offers so much more, I think. You know, yeah, the Alfa Romeo is more refined, but the Abarths, oh, they're so much fun. They're so noisy. You know, people look at you as if, you know, why is all that noise coming from a Fiat 500? Because they don't realise, most people don't know what an Abarth is. He's next to me again. Two sisters driving along together, coming back from where they were born and discovered. So my first proper car review done. I hope you think I did alright. Again, a massive thank you to Westover Sports Cars and Paul. You can check out their details that I'll leave in the description below. And again, subscribe to my YouTube channel, as hopefully I'll be doing another video with them in the next month or so. And obviously subscribe to hear more updates from our car collection that we have at home. And if you want to keep up to date in between YouTube videos and you want to see photos of our cars and just photos I take of cars, then follow me on Instagram, where I've now got just over 1,000 followers, so that's quite an achievement for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video of me and my dad in the new ALFA Romeo Stelvio, and I'll see you again next time, YouTube. Let me just turn left and I'll go. Done. Laters.